Hey guys, it's Shay Love, and this is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 2, Episode 4. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. I just woke up not too long ago, so it starts off with Scrappy in the jewelry place, and Mama D meets up with them and talking about what happened with last night. And Mama D talking about how Erica was being disrespectful, and he's saying how you have your snap moment, she had her snap moment, and he was okay with that. Scrappy's trying to be neutral in a situation that fuck. Scrappy's trying to be neutral in a situation that you cannot be neutral with. Erica wants you to have her back. Your mama wants you to have her back, which I understand you're gonna have your mama's back, but girl's your fiance. Okay. And let's see. What's next? I'm probably not going to even go in order of the show. I know Jocelyn and Stevie talked about the whole situation about the relationship and the profession, how she wants him to leave him alone, her alone, him. How she wants Stevie to leave her alone, and things ain't going right, and she's stressed out, and she's crying, and Stevie J. Hold up. First of all, how Stevie J gonna pull up? I'm thinking he driving. My dumb ass. Thinking he driving, and he gonna sit there while the car pulling up. He gonna look all hard with a I'm going to church sweater. Nigga, Negro, please. Anyways, they said they talk about the whole single thing and blah blah blah, and she's crying and she's in tears and blah blah blah. She's just stressed out, and then they end up in bed together. And then Jocelyn tells Stevie about Benzino saying that he fucked her and blah 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 and this and that, and that they all kind of already know that Carly Red lies. They gonna see the truth later on. And I know Mimi and K Michelle, they talk about how her kitty cat, her cutie whatever you wanna call your JJ ain't working, and how she just had that one guy that did things for her, that did it. Now that she's trying to have some fun, only Jack Daniels, the second man in her life, can do that for her. Like, get her excited so she can do what she gotta do. And then she's gonna go to the guy now to see what's going on down there. And then Mimi tells K Michelle about this guy that she's dating now, a friend, and then K Michelle ducks behind a freaking chair saying, "Oh my Lord, Stevie's gonna cheat and blah blah blah. Stevie's gonna cheat. Okay, Stevie's gonna shoot and whatever." Scrappy's at the strip club. I can't talk today. What the fuck? Strip club, and Kirk show up and they talk about the whole thing. This is after he talks to Erica, which I'm gonna get on that. So like I said, I'm not going in order of the show. If you watched it, you already know the order. Thank you. Kirk and Scrappy talk about the whole thing with Erica, and then Kirk saying, "Oh, you're gonna have to come to a mutual thing," and blah blah blah. And Scrappy was like, "I did everything I could do, blah blah blah, this and that." Then this bitch starts doing a split, and then he was like, "Damn your face. Really? Really? Really?" Okay, so before that, I know Erica and Scrappy talked, and Erica's telling Scrappy that she doesn't feel that Scrappy has her back, which I can see that at some point. Scrappy says he has her back, but You say that, but I was like, yeah, okay, your mama's a grown woman. But there's a time and a point where you're getting out of line. You're doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. All you said to her was like, Mom, please don't call her my fiance a bitch, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And that. Okay, yeah, I think Erica sometimes doesn't see that you do it, but she doesn't feel it 100%. Like, if my mom's boyfriend, my boyfriend's mom came at me all disrespectful and stuff, and he got on me about it and not her, we're gonna have some problems. I'm just saying. Yeah, so she put the brakes on that, on the wedding decision at the moment, so that's not going to be happening anytime soon. And then Kirko C. came a show, ooh, ask your wife, blah, blah, blah. Really, bitch? Really? Kirko's just confronting her, and as usual, K. Michelle goes on her little child tantrums. Well, not tantrums, just not listening to him. All he said is that you don't have to throw. I throw whatever I want, blah, blah, blah. But you don't throw a fucking burning candle, bitch. That's not what you do. You could hurt somebody like that. Now, what if they decide to sue you for throwing a burning candle? What if that shit actually hurt her? Or, like, what's hurt? I would know. What's hurt? And throwing a burning, what if her shit caught on fire? And that's your fault. And the meeting's house caught on fire. So, now I'm thinking, bitch, starting to get on my nerves. Just a little bit. Starting to get on my nerves. Like, you don't think about what could happen in the whole incident. You just... And when did Rashida pop off on you? All she did was talk about your raggedy ass wig that you had on that day and walk out. And then you said something about her husband, so she came in front of you. And then you want to throw a candle. That's all she said about you. That's all she did was come at you for that. That's it. She didn't hit you yet. She just said, "Oh, that's what you want to say? That's what, blah blah blah." That's it. And then you go throw a candle and try to kick her. But anyway, you go off and like, "F your wife, blah blah blah," and talk about he has lead press on nails and that you got goons too and you gonna do this and that. All he did was try to confront you like a lady, but you wasn't acting like a lady. You was acting like a child and not listening to what he had to say. So you make a song, tell her to, and then you go and say he has a lesbian relationship with his wife. Really? You have no relationship. Your cootie cat, as you said, don't work. Right. Okay. Stevie J, Jocelyn, and Benzino, they go at it. Well, Jocelyn and Benzino go at it like two squawking fucking chickens. The Mexican chicken and, the no-neck chicken, they go at it. Well, she's not Mexican. I don't know what the fuck she is. I know she is Spanish, though. So, they go at it, and then Jocelyn's not listening, and she's automatically saying that Benzino's been trying to fuck her because of sex. Benzino is saying he texted her because he's trying to do business and whatever, and blah, 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 and Stevie J stuck in the middle, and then he basically was ending the friendship and going off with Jocelyn. Drew and Baby Bop, aka Tracy, she drops off the money and stuff at the house, and Drew didn't answer the door for a minute, and then he comes to the door, didn't want to let her in, and she was like, "You ain't gonna let me in." He was like, "Would you let me in if I just came up unannounced?" If I don't want you standing outside. If I had company, I'd be like, "Yo, okay, somebody's here," but I still let you in. Especially if you got fucking check in front of you. Like, check that I asked for. Duh. Stupid ass. Ugh. He irks my nerves a little bit. He was like, she was like, "Oh, you got company here. Oh, where's the random chick at?" And she goes past the chick sitting on the couch, didn't say anything, and they talk, and then she's going off on him, and he was like, Why are you getting so emotional about it? Blah, blah, blah. And then the chick says something. And, oh, Lord. The chick says something and goes off, and she's trying to go off at the chick. I don't think the chick was even talking to her. I think she's talking to Drew, and you just go off on the wait side, like, going hard with her. And then you go out the door, and then Drew follows you, and then you like, you don't even know how it affects me, you don't know how it affects your son. I think you kind of know how it affects your son, but, and also how you said you didn't choose to be a baby mama. Didn't go up in your legs. Didn't even have sex with him. I'm just saying, if you didn't know boy, you didn't, and you didn't have sex with him, you would have been a baby mama. Baby Drew wouldn't be here. I'm just saying. So it was kind of, it happened. It was a happened situation, and y'all got a gift out of it. Yeah, he put it in you, but also you could have it went both ways. He could have put a condom on, and you could have took something for yourself too. So boom. Anyway, I hope it's and she tore off the check, blah blah blah, and he's still asking for the money to go to the bank and blah blah blah, this and that. She's being all emotional about, but okay, the only reason why you have somewhat of a say so about who he dates is because of your son. Otherwise, if the girl's coming off respectable and not as a groupie or as a hoe and doesn't give a fuck about your son, and doesn't know your son or blah blah blah, hasn't even met him, then why does it matter to you? If the girl met your son already and you was like, oh, treat, and trying to take your place, I can understand that. Otherwise, but also I feel like Drew just needs to grow up too. The end of the show was a hot mess, but I cannot wait for the next episode. Bye, guys.